now on your final day of training, you guys have harnessed all forms, except for your 13th form. You guys have harnessed your breathing styles and have continued to gain the admiration of Master Ryichi. As you guys fly around the courtyard and all these places, you notice that you can catch him smiling every now and then. Though, but as soon as you look, back to being.
I saw it.
You saw nothing. He would usually retort. You guys land. Take a deep breath. As your training has come to an end, as Master Ryichi sits there and waits and gives you all a silent and congratulatory nod.
I was hoping for a hug.
Yeah.
No hugs.
Stubborn till the end.
You've done well. I have a surprise for you.
What kind of surprise?
He
Apples?
funny as he starts walk. Are you guys following him as you are like saying these things? He's walking to the secret, and you're like, "Are there apples? Are there hugs?
What is it? Tell us. What's the surprise?
He leads you guys to.
I can't take it!
He leads you guys to your mess hall, your barracks. In the massive dining hall, Yuki, you and your smell can immediately, you're met with an overwhelming sensation of all these different aromas and flavors that just hit you at once like a knockout punch. As you can start feeling the heat of these plates come as you guys turn the corner, as he has prepared you guys a magnificent feast. You guys have been living off of rice and apples for the last almost 2 years, but today you can just see this just big table filled with every food imaginable. In fact, you don't even know where the fuck he stored half this shit.
Oh my
Gosh.
Why did you wait so long to give us this food? You've been holding out on us.
Well, now you've earned it.
Is this what one of those things that was locked up was? Like, is this where you're hiding it? You know, like those, like, cave?
This was in door number 3.
I knew it!
He smiles and gestures to it to help yourselves. It looks absolutely mouthwatering, I'll tell you that much.
Oh my God!
You actually, hang on, I have to roll.
Have I ever eaten like this before? Have we ever eaten this much food?
So as debris are flying left and right, you actually notice that Ryichi's in a combat stance, dodging like bones and or other liquids that are just flying past them. In fact, he just blocks one. He's disturbed in the slightest. You notice he hasn't left yet. He's still standing there. He asks, "May I join you tonight?"
Yes!
Please!
This would be the first time that he ever ate with you guys.
Wow!
What if I said no?
Get out.
Not when we have this good food.
No sharing.
No plates at the table! That's what he would say.
No, fine.
Remember, keep your blade sheathed when you're not using it to fight demons.
Sorry.
He awkwardly sits down and he takes a deep breath as you guys are still either if you're awkwardly sitting there staring at him as he's there, or if you're you are.
They started digging in. I've been
But
sitting
he sits there properly and he kind of just like takes a little bit of some of the trays and he's eating. This is the first time in over 30 years he's eaten with anybody. So
Why wouldn't you eat with us this whole time?
tradition.
Tradition?
A master may not eat with their trainees. His eyes start to water a little bit as well as he looks at you with a very strong sense of pride. And he tells you that you three have done really well and that he has not felt this sense of pride in a very long time.
Thank you, Master.
I'm gonna hug him anyway.
I know. You gotta give him a hug. You can't say no. It's happening. Just let it happen.
You all three, I guess, bear hug him as he hugs you back. As there's a fatherly kind of embrace there a little bit.
Is this the last time we're gonna spend the night all together with you?
Although the Demon Slayer Corps is disbanded, it is still tradition for trainees to go through final selection. 7 grueling days surviving on a great mountain to the south of here, where wisteria blooms from its bottom to its peak. The ultimate prison for demons. They will be waiting for you, and you must put your training to the test and come back. And when you do, we can truly begin.
If we do. Just kidding. When? We got this.
You leave tomorrow.
You're gonna come with us to walk us there?
I will not.
Oh.
This is a journey that you guys must take.
Like, how long is the journey?
It's been a long time since I've walked there, but it should be at least a week.
A
travel.
week walk?
And then a week on the mountain?
I'm sorry, is this too much
We're
work
gonna be
for you
gone for
three?
3 weeks from you?
Thank God.
Damn!
We were just starting to get along.
Well, when you return, we can begin saving lives.
And
You're right.
having more feasts.
Yeah.
Having more dinners together.
Yay!
Yeah.
Deal.
Yay!
It's late and you must rest. First light. Morning comes. You've had many early mornings, so you're used to this. You leave your chambers for potentially the last time.
Make the bed all nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys exit into the courtyard with the great apple tree, you notice as you pass it on your way to the archways which you entered, 3 leaves fall off of the tree as they kind of gently soar and they kind of land on each of your heads, almost as if the spirit of that tree is saying goodbye to you as well.
Can I keep the leaf?
Yeah,
You
I
can't-
keep it.
Hold
It's
it.
stuff in my pocket.
Yeah.
Crunch.
Yeah. Okay.
And there you
Can we
see.
take an apple?
Yeah, you can always the
Maybe take
super
a few
the
for
super
trade.
apples. Master Ryichi waits at the archway as you see that he's packed 3 backpacks and sleeping kits and
Aw.
camping gears and hiking sticks and everything that you have. He's just sitting there, just like
Nice. Thank you.
he looks like an anxious dad sending his kids off to school for the first time and not knowing necessarily what to prepare them for. Just a normal day or the end of the world. A little bit of both for you guys. I already packed you apples.
There's no such thing as too many apples.
Yeah.
There actually
point.
is.
Oh.
And I'm glad you have not experienced it yet.
What happens? Get it? Have you gotten a tummy ache before?
Did you turn into an apple?
Do you turn into an apple if you have too many apples?
I
You
keep
turn red?
my secrets as he hands you each your backpack, your traveling kit.
Alright.
Yes, Hina, I prepared you snacks.
Yes!
What about me? What about
The
me?
rice balls with salmon.
Yes!
What about me? I like rice balls too.
There are plenty, ample for all 3 of you. I just know that if I didn't say it, it was going to be asked within 3 seconds.
Good point.
So
You know us so well.
when you 3 walked up these stairs,
Crawled.
you were
Crawled up the stairs. Literally.
you were hopeless, defeated,
Oh.
traumatized.
Wow.
Honestly, pretty pathetic.
That's
Okay.
like the nicest thing
Thanks,
I've
yeah.
ever heard anyone say.
But now you are brave, strong, purposeful warriors, ready to make this world better. That's the only speech that I have.
I was gonna say, did you prepare this last night? Are you thinking of this on the spot? Did you?
A little bit of both. He takes one last sigh
Freaking out, guys. Just kidding.
and he walks away.
Wait!
He stops.
You're not gonna watch it?
He turns dramatically and then just gets stopped.
You're gonna watch us walk away?
Yeah.
No.
What are you
Why?
gonna do if there's another?
Omen moon?
Yes.
Like you can't go for it. You have to
Yeah,
promise.
you
us.
have to stay here
Yeah.
and stay safe.
I promise.
Alright, good.
Okay, you can turn around and do your dramatic walk.
Wait!
Yeah.
Do you have the map?
Oh yeah.
It's in your bag.
Oh. Thanks! Alright, guys. I can't read.
You guys make the journey down the mountain as it's honestly just another day for you guys, as you've done it like literally 1,000 times, pretty much. But now when you reach the base, you have to go further. You must go beyond the mountain base. The first landmark that you see is your village.
Just say.
The ruin of your village. It's been untouched since. You notice that the wood is a little bit more weathered. There's cobblestone, or there's moss that's grown over the cobblestone. There's grass in the streets. You notice that flowers have bloomed through the roads. It's empty. Make a perception check.
Oh man, 8.
8's plenty to hear that something is munching on grass around the corner.
Okay. I approach.
Horse!
Oh, my horse!
Turn the corner, there is a great stallion. The one that was gifted to you by the farmhand, or by the stable boy. That's just munching on grass.
Is that a horse?
It's my horse!
You have a horse?
God! I didn't even get to ride it or anything. I thought it died. I thought it got eaten up.
It's offended.
How tall is it? It's like as tall as us, probably.
Yeah, it's like a decent work stallion.
Wow, so beautiful.
It's not like being touched.
I'm gonna hold it.
And it's,
I'm gonna pick up
and
an
it's
apple.
glaring at you for saying that you're surprised that it survived.
I'm holding an apple.
It's like you don't even know me.
Apple.
He takes it.
Oh my god! I'm so glad you survived. You remember
Oh,
me,
that's
right?
actually a really good apple.
You want another one?
You also notice that there is the treasure trunk of. On your way down that mountain, you found your treasure chest of wealth. If you do leave that again,
I mean,
it is heavy.
how much is the weight? Yeah, and I can.
I think we should take some.
Steal
Can I
stuff, too.
hide the chest?
Yeah, we'll take
Oh.
as much as we can and then hide the rest.
Yar!
Nice.
Bury,
So there's no fucking.
bury,
There you go.
bury that
Let's
chest.
put an
and
X
you
on
take.
the map so we remember where we
No one's ever
Demon
thought of
Slayer
doing
meets
that
One
before.
Piece. It is now
Yeah.
pirate adventure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I guess we'll all, if you're giving us some, we'll just take as much as we can.
Yeah.
Just put a couple gems in your bag or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, just name it.
We're calling you a hero.
I guess I just came up with that.
Yeah, perfect.
The horse wants its Nichiren sword. No, I'm just kidding. No, that
You
was,
don't have thumbs.
that was a joke.
You and me,
Enemies.
we are rivals.
Hey, don't talk to him like that.
He started it.
Takes the hoof and points at Maia like, you better listen up.
All right.
This road seems to stretch for eternity. As your week progress continues, you guys pass through fields, farms, small towns. It's wonderful, beautiful country. And finally, you begin to see this great mountain in which Ryichi was talking about. You can see it on the horizon. It stands out. It is almost as tall as the mountain in which you climbed, but just a little bit smaller. But you can already see the purple wisteria and the vines, just like a slight little glow, like a little bit of a hum from there. That's how you know you're going in the right direction. Now, at night, it's even more beautiful, as that purple even has a luminous glow, an aura, as it's almost, and it bounces off the sky, and it's beautiful and breathtaking, but also somewhat haunting because you know what lurks beyond it. There is a mountain full of demons that you are going to be spending a week with, and you see stairs. Stone stairs, the same design as the one you climbed up the mountain before, weave up. The moon is full, which means it is the night of initiation.
Guys, I didn't mean to talk about this before, but is anyone else really nervous to see a demon?
Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna make it this far, to be honest.
Yuki,
Oh.
the smell of the wisteria
Oh my
permeates
gosh.
around you, as it does give that little bit of a calming presence. These vines do kind of bump you sometimes every now and then, these wisteria vines that come down from the trees as they somewhat
hand through it.
Yeah, I
hit you
know,
every
like,
now and then.
Gentle.
As you know that there's protection. Have conflicting smells ahead, and Maia, you begin to hear things that are above this archway, the same archway that is at the top of your mountain as well. In the front of the monastery, there are the same symbols, destroy all demons. As you guys ascend those final steps, you enter this courtyard. It is a circle, ancient courtyard that is lined with all sorts of cobble, as wisteria surrounds all of it. But more surprising than that, there are
Bunch of people.
dozens and dozens, almost 40 to 50 trainee hopefuls that stand at the base of this courtyard.
Holy shit,
They
guys,
look
there's people!
inexperienced. Many of them are meditating. Some of them are keeping to themselves. Some of them are practicing their sword movements as they're
Oh my
training.
I feel like I stopped as soon as we like.
Yeah,
walked in.
I feel like we're just staring like,
Yeah, seriously.
shock. People?
Yeah.
What is Ryichi gonna say about this?
yeah, he will never believe us.
No.
He needs to come here himself.
Master
know.
Ryichi once said that the demon slayers were all dead. Master Ryichi was wrong. What is the first thing that you guys do?
I'm just gonna be walking around like staring at people.
Perception check.
Yeah, I'm just,
Perception check. Perception
I just
check.
get all quiet because I'm like, oh god.
At the
People!
end- at the end of this courtyard, there is the entrance way to the mountain pass, which you will soon travel through.
6, 8.
13.
You point out that among these 40 or so hopefuls, they don't stand too much out from one another except for 3. There are 3 people which immediately stick out like a sore thumb. First off, their posture, they seem prepared and focused. Second, as you point this out to Hina, Hina can recognize that all 3 of these people carry Nichiren swords themselves, such as you, which is a huge advantage for the final selection.
Other people don't have.
They just have regular
Unless they
dang.
are passed down, you get your first Nichiren sword at the end of final
Oh, that's
Unless you
right.
are-
Oh,
selection. Taught by somebody who's
we got
there.
this.
Okay, Cocky.
I know.
Make note to self. The horse is gonna be happy, I'll tell you that much.
Oh god.
They also seem to be wearing uniforms similar to your own.
So she pointed them out to us already,
Yes,
right?
and now I will.
And I'm guessing that we're sticking together, right?
Yeah,
We're
I'm like,
yeah, you're holding on for dear life.
so many people in one place. I haven't been around people in a long time.
just breathe.
I know.
Slow breathe.
There is a young woman keeping to herself, kind of standing off. She seems very quiet. She has long, purple, straight hair that goes down to her waist and the most crystal blue eyes that you could imagine. She wears a haori that is dark blue that seems to have a serpent-like water dragon that stretches across its sleeves and its back as she has a blue Nichiren sword in her sheath as well. There's a young, stern man that's standing by the entrance. He carries, very arrogantly, a blazing red Nichiren sword that he has unsheathed over his shoulder. As you see that he has very spiky, fierce red hair that goes down to his shoulder, and orange amber eyes. You can see that he's scanning the trainees as you realize that his eyes have already met yours. So he's already looked at you 3 and made a very
Look away.
distinct note. Standing by himself, away from everybody, at the edge of the courtyard, there is a young man staring very intently at the stars, as he has kind eyes and a sort of calming peace about him as he stands in this field. As you can kind of see, the moonlight's kind of going down there. He has medium white hair and striking white pupils as well, or white eyes. He wears a kind of a midnight purplish haori with a white kind of spotted pattern across it. So it kind of looks like a shimmering. So there is kind of like a glimmer to it as well if you look at it in certain lights where the moonlight reflects off of these white spots, and he does kind of have a shimmering star like pattern on this haori.
So cool.
What did you just say?
Nothing.
I feel like you want to talk to the
flame
guy, right?
Yeah, beat him up.
I'll talk to the girl.
How do you approach her?
Hello.
She's intrigued. She kind of blankly just stares at you and kind of blinks.
Ah, I know someone like you. So where'd you get your
Ryichi?
sword from?
Yeah.
No, okay, I was like, Yuki? I know, I wasn't sure. I was like, at first I was, but...
Yeah, right. Oh, you don't talk?
She nods.
Oh, this is gonna be...
She likes you for you approach that as a bit. She actually opens her mouth and shows you that she has no tongue.
Okay, I don't react like that. I'm just like, oh.
No, she giggles about it. She smiles. Something is ripped out of her mouth.
Ouch. So how long have you been training for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. 2. Me too.
Can she say like what her name is?
Yeah, she
do
has a
anything?
journal that she wears on her hip where she writes, writes her thoughts.
Oh, she's
And she shows it to you. Her name is Kana.
Oh,
Kana. Kana.
nice.
Okay. Well, my name is Maia, but I'll still write it so you remember me forever in your journal.
Aw.
Hina.
Oh, this is gonna be a spicy interaction.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm walking up to him and
So you draw your blade as you march up
I
with that?
pull it out and I copy him and I walk up and I'm like, got a problem?
Dyeing your blade does nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry, what was that?
Your blade color. It's wrong. Doesn't make you look cool.
It's wrong? I made this myself, actually.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. You don't believe me?
Demon slayers fight demons. Swordsmiths make swords. So you must be lost in the wrong. You must be lost.
That's what
in
you
the wrong
sound
place.
like. Did you know that?
What do you?
What? Who do you think you are? You think you're better than everyone?
I'm Mokka, son of
Mocha? Mocha? Like
Mokka, yes.
like chocolate?
M-O-K-A.
Like coffee?
No.
Oh well, that's it sounds the same as that.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna put
God.
blade back in. I'm like you. I don't have to taunt everyone with my blade and pretend that I'm cooler than everyone. I can put mine back in my sheath. Don't you have any respect for the sword? For your breathing? For your training?
Oh.
I have respect
I know.
for my breathing. My father's the Flame Hashira. He stands as one of the 9 pillars.
So that's why you're full of yourself.
If you look around you, I see 40 to 50 soon-to-be dead people. The only people that are going to survive are the ones that are properly trained. I see that you're wearing a uniform, and I see that you have a Nichiren sword. I don't know where you got either of them. But if anyone's going to survive, it's going to be us.
What if we just wanted to be your friend?
Friends get people killed.
Who said that? I'm Hina. Mokka.
He does not shake your hand. Who is your master, Hina?
Master Ryichi.
Been dead for 30 years.
That's what you think.
I've heard stories about him.
Where do you think I got all this from? Huh? I stole it?
He's dead. I've heard the story 1,000 times.
From who?
From my father.
He's not.
We all know the story of the Sun Hashira. If Master Ryichi's alive, then he's a coward and a traitor, and he has betrayed us all. And no apprentice of a traitor is welcome among our ranks. So you're gonna pick yourself up and leave, or we're gonna have a problem.
Oh my. He is not a traitor.
Leave.
I will
Won't ask
not.
again.
We're allowed to be here just like everyone else.
Make a dodge or a block.
Oh my God. This is.
As in a flash, he goes to swing.
21.
How do you block this strike?
Can I disarm? Do you know how like a block?
You would be able to deflect it
Yeah.
and make him fall a little bit off balance, but you can't disarm because that's an attack.
No, I want to make him trip. I'm mad at him.
There's a clash of sparks that happen as these blades hit, as you kind of deflect him in such a way that he scurries back, and he kind of has to pick himself up again, as now he goes into a lower stance, a potential breathing form stance.
What
You guys are
I kind of want to disarm him.
okay. Let's do this.
Oh, come on.
Okay, what do
Roll
I
me
roll?
striking.
I'm not gonna let him talk bad about Ryichi like that.
True. He's our fucking master.
That's our
Okay,
papa.
that's 15.
Yes.
Okay, catching him off guard as you tap the handle as his sword clangs on the ground. The son of the flame Hashira stands humiliated as there's a couple of the other people that are like,
No one talks bad about Master Ryichi, and you can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna pick up his sword for him and give it to him.
Aw,
And put my blade away.
that's nice.
What would you do, huh? Like, if you lost everyone that you loved.
ready to meet.
I guess. I don't even know what I'm gonna say.
As you draw near, he continues to stare into the stars.
I just like slowly scoot next, and I'm like, it's a beautiful night, huh?
Stars are always beautiful. Can you see what they're trying to say?
You can hear them?
He aims at that constellation. Do you see it?
Which one? Oh, wow! What are they? What is it?
It's saying that everything's gonna be okay.
I love
And
that.
that you and your friends are gonna make it. Hoshi.
Hoshi? Yuki.
Well, Yuki, if you ever need a friend, you can find me at the top of the mountain.
Oh.
That's the closest I'll ever get to the stars. So you'll find me there.
Wow. That's deep.
Out of thin air, two twins appear by the mountain entrance. They stand at like 3 foot. They're both wearing some traditional clothing there.
Oh.
One has black hair, the other white, both with blank expressions. They do not blink, they do not smile. They look like they're like 10.
Kind of creepy looking kids, right?
Together they speak in unison. At the same time, their voices merge together to create kind of one echo chamber here. Welcome to Final Selection. Thank you all for being here today. Beyond this point, the wisteria boundary ends. You will each choose a different path that will lead you to an unknown part of the mountain. There, your 7 days of survival will begin. As they kind of fade, from one fades to the left, one fades to the right, as
Creepy.
the night kind of just gets a little bit darker.
I love you guys! I love you guys too! Who am I supposed to sleep with? I don't know,
I'm
but
gonna have to talk to myself to fall asleep. Maybe we'll. I don't know. Let's just pretend we're talking to each other.
Yeah, just start to.
Yeah.
I'll whisper
We'll be
and you'll
talking to
hear me.
ourselves, but I'll pretend like you guys are there.
Yeah, that sounds good. How far is that top of the mountain, do you think? To get
Depends on what path you take, which will decide with the dice.
Oh.
Alright, how many paths are there?
You do notice that one of the unnamed apprentices drops his blade and walks back down the mountain. He does not go through with it. The rest of them, each person takes their own path and disappear to the pitch black void of this dark forest. Are you guys ready to begin Final Selection?
Yeah.
I need each of you to roll a d12
Oh my god.
to see what your first night beyond the wisteria
Wait, that's.
will be.
Oh, 12.
6.
9.
Here we go. We will start with you.
Oh, Jesus.